Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're in a good condition. Now, I would like to present you the mind body of presentation. Do you still remember the things that will we discuss in this mind body of presentation? Okay, if no one remembers, there are a few things that I would like to discuss today. First, what is drugs? Second, how many types of drugs? Third, what is the factor causing drug abuse? Fourth, what is the impact of drug abuse? And the last, how to tackle drug abuse. What is drugs or narcotics? Narcotics are substances or drugs that are either natural, synthetic, or semi-synthetic, which cause the effect of decreasing consciousness, hallucination, and stimulation. Meanwhile, according to Narcotics Law Article 1, Paragraph 1, state that narcotics are artificial substances or those derived from plants that give hallucination, decreased awareness, and cause addiction. How many types of narcotics? There are three types of narcotics. First, Group 1. Narcotics that can only be used for the purpose of developing science and is not used in therapy, and has a very high potential for consequences dependency. The examples are heroin, cocaine, and marijuana. Second, Group 2. Medicinal narcotics are used as a last resort and can be used in the therapy or for the purpose of developing science and has a high potential to resolve the dependency. The examples are morphine. And the last is Group 3. Narcotics that have medicinal properties and are widely used in therapy or the purpose of developing science and have the potential to cause minor consequences dependency. The examples are codeine. What is the factor causing drug abuse? The factor causing drug abuse can be divided into two factors. First, internal factors. Internal factors, namely factors that come from within individual, such as personality, anxiety, depression, and lack of religiosity. Mostly, narcotic abuse started or existed in adolescence because adolescents are experiencing change biologically, psychological, and social are rapidly becoming individuals who are vulnerable to abuse these illegal drugs. Children or adolescents with certain characteristics have a great risk of becoming drug abuse. Second, external factors. External factors are factors that come from outside the individual or the environment, such as the existence of substances, family condition, weak law, and environmental influences. Factors that aforementioned does not always lead to drug abuse forbidden. However, the more factors above, the more likely it is someone into drug abuse. This should be studied case by case factors, individual, family environmental factors, and fear or associations are not always the same big roles in causing someone to abuse drug. Due to factor association, It could be a child who comes from an harmonious and sufficient family communicative into drug abuse. What is the impact of drug abuse? There are many impacts of drug to life and health. There are: first, dehydration. Abuse of these substances can cause reduced electrolyte balance. As a result, the body lacks fluid. If this effect continues, the body will go into convulsions, hallucination occur, more aggressive behavior, and feeling of thickness in the chest. The long-term effect of dehydration can cause damage to the brain. Second, hallucination. Hallucinations are one of the effects often experienced by drug users such as marijuana. Not only that, in excess doses can also cause vomiting, nausea, excessive fear, and anxiety disorder. If it used for a long time, it can cause worse effects such as mental disorder, depression, and constant anxiety. Third, decreased level of consciousness. Users who use this drug in excessive doses, the effect is to make the body relax too much so that consciousness decreases drastically. In some cases, the user sleeps all the time and doesn't wake up. The loss of awareness makes body conditionally disturbed, often confused, and change in behavior occur. The impact of drugs that are quite high risk is memory loss, making it difficult to recognize the surrounding environment. Fourth, death. The worst effect of drug occurs when the user uses this drug in high doses or what is known as an overdose. The use of methamphetamine, opium, and cocaine can cause body convulsion and if left untreated can cause death. This is the fatal consequences that must be faced if you become addicted to narcotics. Your life is at stake. And the last is impaired quality of life. The dangers of drugs are not only bad for the condition of the body. The use of this drug can also affect the quality of life. For example, difficulty concentrating at work, experiencing financial problems, and having to deal with the police if proven to have violated the law. How to tackle the drug abuse? Efforts to tackle drug abuse can be done in several ways that are: first, preventive or prevention. Preventive is done to form a society that has resistance and immunity to drugs. Prevention is better than eradication. Drug abuse prevention can be done in various ways, such as guidance and supervision in the family counseling by competent parties both at school and communities, recitation by scholars, supervision of place nightclub by security forces, monitoring the distribution of illegal drugs, and take other action aimed at reducing or eliminating opportunity for drug abuse. Second, curative or medicine. Curative means to help the victim both medical and with other media such as place for healing and rehabilitation for drugs addicts, that is drug rehabilitation center. Third, rehabilitative or rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is carried out so that after the treatment is finished, the victim do not relapse back addicted to drugs. Rehabilitation attempts to support and treat fairly the victim of drugs in order to return the community in physical and mental healthy. And the last is repressive or action. Repressive means taking action and eradicating drug abuse through legal channels which are carried out by law enforcement or society forces assisted by the community. If the public find out, they must immediately report it to the authorities and not feel guilty. Okay, that's all about the mind body of presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. See you.